this. What is the second fastest Toyota being made right now? I'll give you a hint. It's right here. But it's not what you think. I'm Jeff Teagan, Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm your Toyota resource. This is the 2021 GR Supra. It's the 4-cylinder, the 2.0. What? Now, why was this produced? A 2.0, a 4-cylinder? Well, there were people who were really excited that the 2020 Supra was back. It's finally returned to the public. We're gonna buy it. Oh wait, look at the price tag. It starts with a 5. That might be a little bit too rich for our blood. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Well, I'll tell you what. The 2021 Supra 3.0, that has a factory MSRP of $50,990. Well, this one right here, the 2.0, $42,990. It's $8,000 less expensive. And guess what? It's not that much slower than the 6-cylinder. Huh? How is that? Well, let's break it down here. A 6-cylinder Supra, that is the fastest Supra made right now. It can get 0 to 60. We're gonna get down there. 3.9 seconds. But the 2.0, that could get 0 to 60 in 5.0 seconds. That means it's only 1.1 seconds slower than the 6-cylinder from 0 to 60. It's got plenty of pep, it's got plenty of zip, it's got enough power for most drivers, unless you really need a race car. 1.1 seconds, 1.21 gigawatts. I'm gonna fall off this rock. What I'd like to do now is walk around the car so you can get a feel for what we're looking at here. We need a 360, don't we? You know what this top is called? It's called a double bubble roof. I hope that sun's not in the way too much for you guys. Look how sporty and muscular and powerful that vehicle looks. It is one bad mother. And you know what? I can't tell the difference looking around the outside. 4-cylinder versus 6-cylinder. I was thinking, people might not want to get the 4-cylinder because they think, well, I don't want people knowing that I bought a Supra, but it's only a 4-cylinder. You can't tell the difference. I'm telling you, ladies. I'm telling you, gentlemen. This baby's ready to rock. I want to rock. Then this is designed for aerodynamics, and it's also designed for more headroom inside. And speaking of inside, let's get our first interior look. We've got our leather and suede combination here. It's really sporty. Let's see what we got here. So see, the interior is the suede, like an ultra suede material. Then we've got leather on the outside. Now, instead of having a power driver's seat, we've got a manually adjusted seat. We do have lumbar support. There's some other differences too, and I'm going to tell you why there are differences between this and the 3.0. How does that look? We're going to get different angles of the inside. It's hard with a car this small to get every interior angle, but we're going to try. This car, the 2.0, this one is about 200 pounds lighter than a 3.0, and there's some reasons why. They wanted to still make it light and nimble and quick. How do you do that? You lower the weight. So we took away the power driver's seat that you'd see in a 3.0, okay? And then the speaker system, the standard stock system has 4 speakers. This one here has 12 because it has the safety and technology upgrade, but it normally has, in the 3.0, it's gonna have 10 speakers, so that lowers the weight. It also has smaller brakes, okay? And then also it doesn't have the adaptive suspension system as well. So there's several things that decrease the weight. Let's look at the specs and the pricing so we can see what we're working with here. It's made in Austria. I was there, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and it was amazing. Salzburg. What a beautiful country. Safety ratings are not quite out yet on the 2021. Here's the fuel economy. Now, remember, we've got a 4-cylinder, but it's a different kind of 4-cylinder. So we're going to combine for 28 mpg, 25 in the city, 32 on the highway. Here's the engine. A 2.0 liter twin scroll turbo inline 4-cylinder, and this is going to give us 295 pounds of torque and 255 horsepower. And remember, 0 to 60 in 5.0 seconds. It's pretty fast. Faster than RAV4 Prime, faster than Camry V6, second fastest only to the 6-cylinder Supra. We've got 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, so you can simulate that more manual driving. It's rear-wheel drive. It does have a launch control to get you started quickly. And then take a look at all those options there. It's got the 6-lens auto-leveling LED headlights. I'll show you those. And then look at this. It's got automatic high beams, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning. You'll notice that some of the terminology is a little bit different than most Toyotas. Of course, this was a partnership, so it's going to have some technology, some terminology with a different brand that we all know. Okay? It's got smart key with smart entry, auto folding heated mirrors. They fold automatically. That's what that means. It has the manual seat, the black Alcantara with leather. I guess it's not suede. We'll call it Alcantara. Then we've got the 8.8-inch display screen. So every screen is bigger. All right. Here's the pricing. $42,990. It has a safety and technology package. So take a look at what's available there. 500-watt JBL system with amp. It's got the touchpad rotary control. It's relatively easy to use, although there is a learning curve. And wireless Apple CarPlay, folks. Holla. All right. It has wheel locks, carpet cargo mat on it. Get it delivered. And it's still, even with delivery and options, and that big option package is still cheaper than the 3.0. One thing that's a little bit different, you're going to have to find this. You got to search it out. The trunk release is down here in the driver's door. So let's pop it. Take a look. It's beautiful. Look at that active dual exhaust there. As my trainer would say, that's cool. So here's our storage area. Oh. Just look down in here if you want. And then got a cover. And then that yellow bar right there, you pull that if you get locked in the trunk. It glows in the dark. You can get yourself out. This is interesting for a couple reasons when we're looking underneath the hood. Number one, inside the car, you have to pull the hood release. Toom, toom. You have to pull it 2 times to get this to release and then lift it up. It is, in Toyota standards, a gigantic hood. Hashtag gigantic hood. And then remember, I was telling you it's a 4-cylinder, but this is a twin scroll turbo inline 4-cylinder engine. It gives you 255 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. It's an 8-speed automatic transmission. But where's the manual? I wanna pop it into the next gear, right? Well, paddle shifters are the next best thing. So you can use your paddle shifters and simulate going first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kind of like that. So I guess that's the next best thing that we're working with here. So let's give you a closer look, because I know a lot of you want to see. There's not much to see because it's a closed system. Let's take a look here. Hello, Clarice. Hello, Clarice. Do you still hear the yams steaming? The lambs screaming? This is one of those cars that people buy and they're going to want to upgrade. This is perfect for customizing, perfect for making it your own. How would you change it up? I'm going to do a couple things here. Number one, I'm going to start her up. Start your engines. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wave the green flag. We're going time. All right, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the lights as they back up. You'll get to see this light up here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also going to put it into sport mode so you can hear more of that growling exhaust. Holla. Let's do it. Let's take a look at how the turn signal works, and then we'll see the 6 lens, 3 high beam, 3 low beam. You can also see that carry over to the turn signal right here. And of course there are power folding mirrors as well. I guess I could show that off. It also has front and rear parking sonar. I think we'll do our power folding mirror now, won't we? Holla! It did it! It did it! There's my water bottle. Look at that. It's only in the 8 o'clock hour and I'm already almost to 11 o'clock. Nice job, Jeff. You can find that on my Amazon wish list. Buy it, it's cheap. One thing that's always interesting to me is how a car looks when it pops and when it sparkles, when it hits the sunlight. Look at this right here. You can see my camera. See my shadow, Peter Pan. All right, we've got 18-inch cast aluminum 10-spoke alloys. These are Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Take a look at those. Some people like to know the actual size of them. So 255 40 ZR18. I love the two-tone look on this. Now see, somebody's been getting this car dirty. Somebody's been getting this dirty. Okay, and then we have here, we'll go upside down. This is the 275 40 ZR18. Now what are we gonna do? Let's look up top. This is the view from the passenger side. Because of the sun, it's not the best angle. Fits my water bottle, fits my hand sanitizer, my necessities these days. Got my masks in the glove box. 2021, baby. All right, here's our seating controls. I'm gonna go to the other side because of lighting. And I just don't have the tools today to get the best angle for the interior. But remember, this has the upgraded 12 JBL speakers, 500 watt amplifier system going on here. Power folding mirrors, mirror adjustment. And then we've got our lighting. I like to have it on auto. Got a leather wrapped steering wheel here. And then we've got different controls, but that's cruise. We've got our mode, phone, voice commands. You could use this for your wireless Apple CarPlay. That's right. As much as I've got wires in the car, I got my cords. See, spot to fit all that. See, as much as I've got that plugged in, it's wireless Apple CarPlay. What does that mean? Well, with your iPhone, you do not need to plug it in. It just automatically comes on, so I can play whatever I want to. Carbon fiber interior. The safety systems turned on the parking sonar just now. The one feature I do not like is engine start and stop. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like how it kind of lunges a little bit forward, it feels like, when you hit the accelerator from a stop. Does not have brake hold, but it has the electronic parking brake, here's the shifter. And really what you want to do is you want to, that's reverse. And then park right like that. And then this one right here controls. All right, so we're gonna go just kind of move this knob around so you can see some of the, gives us information about the vehicle. Navigation. And then there's Apple CarPlay. Can push the menu or the map button. Again, I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, so there's not much to see, but look, we do have dual temperature controls, and you control where the air comes out by these. That's the top, middle, which is right here at your face, and then feet is below. It's a little confusing for me because it's just different. Okay, right there is up, above, and middle. And then of course, air conditioning max is right here. So let's take a look what we got here. I'm gonna turn that off. Shut the door. And then I'm just gonna hit the gas a little bit. Just so you can get a feel for what we're dealing with. All right, do we like it?
Well, and here we are, the end of the video. What did you think of our 2.0? Are you gonna fully commit to this 2.0, or are you all in on the 6-cylinder? You gotta let me know which one you prefer. And what do you think of this tungsten color? What other color of Supra would you choose instead? All right, so follow me on Instagram at ToyotaJeff1. Follow me on Facebook at ToyotaJeff. You gotta see me on all these platforms. You gotta see me on all these platforms. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm also on TikTok doing crazy, ridiculous things. Crazy, ridiculous things. Crazy little thing called Jeff. All right. Yeah, so that's TikTok at ToyotaJeff2. So go to TikTok and then type in ToyotaJeff2. All right, you can find my website at ToyotaJeff.com. And I write for Torque News. I'll do a write-up on this one, my impressions, and the thing I absolutely do not like about this car. TorqueNews.com/Toyota. Thanks everyone so much. I will see you guys next time. Peace to the world. And I'm gonna run around this car for 20 seconds.